welcome to another message here with me, Duchess. We're going to find out exactly what you need to know, what the message is, what needs to come out, what you need to be aware of right now, this minute. So just remember, general collective, take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind for whoever the hell is for, and just know that this message is indeed timeless, baby. So let's see here. What is it that needs to come out? We're going to take this. We got here, table half full, lack, wishing, unfulfilled. Let's see what this has got to do with. What do we got here? We got here pure expression, creativity, inspiration, imagination. Okay. We got here united in love, deep love, true love, and connection. Okay. I see. We got here fall bakes, crumbling, softy, pushover, and we gonna pull one more. We got excessive weeds, nuisance. Okay. This is definitely having to do with some sort of relationship, some sort of connection. It could definitely be a romantic connection because we got the deep love, true love, and connection, but it could be also some other sort of love connection here. So it looks like here, there's something here about being drawn into this love connection, or this love connection being like this dream come true to you, right? Or this connection being a dream come true, because we got here where at first you were feeling like things were half full. You were feeling like you were missing something. There was a lack of fulfillment. You were wishing for something, needing something more, needing this sense of connection, partnership, relationship, whatever this is, right? And so somehow through inspiration, it's like everything is coming into fruition. It looks like this relationship is blossoming, it's blooming, it's starting, or you're connecting. There's something here where it's coming in. So if this hasn't happened yet, it should be happening very soon. But we got something here about needing to still have a level of boundaries or self-love, self-discipline when it comes to this connection, okay? Because we got here a little bit of overindulgence. We got the overgrowth and the fall bakes, which is about energy of being a softie or a pushover, right? So there's something here where there could be an excess here in this connection. It could be like not getting to the point of where you're losing yourself here. Yes, because see, there's this deep sense of unity, this deep sense of community, this deep sense of family, this deep sense of friendship. Like something feels very warm here. And you see that this is a new pathway, a new doorway here in this connection. So something feels right. Something feels warm. Something feels perfect. It just feels like it's supposed to be, right? And so it's very alluring to you. It's very magnetic. It's very attractive. It's like you're being pulled in. But with that allure, it becomes a tricky situation, right? Because you don't really want to let go of things that are super important to you, or you don't want to, like I said, lose yourself here in this connection. So it could be like everything is all great and amazing. So say, for instance, one thing me and one of my girlfriends always talk about here, because we just think it's so funny and we love to go dancing, but we learned that sometimes once a person gets in a relationship, you know, they become so consumed with their partner, they're not going to hang out with us anymore. They're not going to want to go. And we always had like this vow that no matter if we're in a relationship or not, we're still going to be friends. We're still going to have our friend time. We're still going to go out. We're still going to laugh. We're still going to dance, right? But there's some times where we can get lost. We can get engulfed. We can get so pulled in here to the magnetism of the connection. And so there's something here where it's like you're looking at this, you're reflecting on this, you're realizing how it's amazing, but there needs to be a boundary. So say, for instance, this could also be in business. Say you got your own business, but you decide to collab with someone else, right? But the collaboration starts taking so much time and energy, you can no longer focus on your own personal business. So then it's like, okay, I got to keep things balanced here. So there's something here where you're looking at your connection and you're thinking about how important it is to keep things balanced, because you don't want to let go of things that already make you happy, fulfill your life, but you do want to step into this new opportunity of having this sense of unity, love, friendship, family, companionship, right? It's like you want that, but you want it in a balanced and healthy way. Yes, so it's all about discernment. And so with discernment, you know when you might be doing too much, right? Or when you might be doing too little. It's all about that balance. It's all about seeing things for what they truly are, right? Knowing that you could get pulled in, sucked in, engulfed in, right? Especially if it feels really good, especially if you have any types of addictive tendencies or if you have anxious attachments, things of that nature, it gets you drawn in real quick. But you're being told here to be very resilient, be very strong. That this is like, just as good as this feels, it can also become a heavy burden on your back if you don't manage it wisely, right? It's like something that, so say for instance, it's like chocolate cake could be good, but it becomes a burden, a big heavy, sack on your back if you eat the whole thing, because you're gonna be sick and not feeling too good. So it's like you got to just handle this here in a way to where you're being very strong and you're handling this situation, this connection, this friendship, this partnership, this relationship with care. With moderation is the exact word that I'm hearing. There's some moderation that's definitely going to be needed here. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. We got the Empress, and I was hearing that if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right, or I feel so good, it can't be wrong, something like that. Okay. Tell us more here. We got the Sun. Yeah, see, it's like this connection is a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. It is meant to bring this sense of happiness, this sense of abundance, this sense of overflow, this sense of prosperity into your life, right? But it's about not overindulging or not wearing it out. Like, it's like when you do something too much and then you finally just get tired of it. It's like that type of vibe. So it's like, this is a connection that's very hopeful, very inspired, one that could last through the test of times, one that could be very healing, I'm hearing, okay? It could be a very positive, healthy, happy connection. But you got to make the right decisions. Yep. And so you're being told here, as you make decisions in this connection, you really need to reflect on your past and your past decisions when it comes to when you foster loving connection, right? Do you get lost in these connections? Do you sometimes leave certain things on the back burner? Do you sometimes make extra sacrifices, right? Do you start to give and love more than you're loving yourself? Like, there's certain things here where you really got to reflect here, so you can have your limits, you can have your boundaries, you can have what's still important to you, right? So say, for instance, with me, with relationships and connections, I always make it a clear boundary. I'm not about to sit and talk to you on the phone in the middle of the daytime. It's not happening, because I need to work. If I'm not working with clients, then I need to be making videos. If I'm not making videos, then I need to be working on merchandise on my website or doing things for my kids. Like, there's things I need to be doing in the daytime hours, right? So just because I get engulfed here in a connection, a relationship, doesn't mean now all of a sudden I'm sitting 3-4 hours on the phone in the middle of the day, because now at that point I would be losing myself. I'm just it feels good in the moment, but later on I'm gonna have to pay for that because it's not really necessary. It's not what was needed. It's not truly me, right? It's like getting engulfed in. So there's something here where it's like having that healthy balance when it comes to this connection, and being very patient, because Spirit is saying here that this is a connection that can very much last for the long term. It could be very solid. Yes, very, very solid. Okay, for the long term, but it comes with using that discernment here. Yes, resting on doing too much, holding on too tight to this connection. I love it. There's also this connotation as well of doing this connection from a different way than you've done before in your past, okay? Doing it in a different way, like having a complete rebirth, transforming the way that you handle relationship, connection, partnership, love, right? With firm boundaries, but also from this sense of love and compassion and understanding, right? So it would be the most balanced connection that you've been able to build. It would be the most successful connection here that you've been able to build. And that comes from not doing too much too quick, not letting yourself go, right? Not falling into any types of illusions, being very practical, being very open, being very vulnerable. It's all about balance here. It's all about balance. We got health. Yes. See, you're supposed to be focused. Don't forget about your own physical, mental, emotional well-being, your own health. Okay. It's like sometimes, and this is one thing that actually happened to me. I remember I have this one past ex, and he was a little bit toxic because he always just wanted to be very gluttonous and eat a lot. And I get sick to the stomach easily. But then he would get upset if I didn't want to eat his cooking. But he was always cooking a bunch of fattening foods and fried foods and meaty foods. And I'm like, I can't eat that. But then try to act like I'm bad and bougie. And it's like, you're a bad influence. Like, why are you trying to hurt me? Why are you trying to overstep my boundaries of taking care of myself? Okay. So that was a toxic person. Now, Spirit is saying this is not toxic, but this is something that can happen. Say you just want to please. You just want to be nice. You just want to say yes, but that ends up then taking away from your own health and happiness. So you got to remember to continue to put yourself first, love yourself while still being in service to the connection. You get what I'm saying? So that's the balance. Yes, I'm taking care of myself, right? I'm taking care of me, but I'm also being in service to the connection, building a healthy and happy connection. Yes. So Spirit is saying this is going to take a lot of discipline here out of you, but this is something that you can do. And I'm seeing like running or jogging. So it's like all you got to do is train on it. This is a way that you're going to be growing here in the way you handle your relationships, your connections. You're going to be growing in a way to where you're able to build healthy connections because you create those healthy boundaries. You have those healthy standards, right? But you still build and foster this sense of love and community and togetherness, and you still give, right? But not above and beyond your boundaries. So it's not one extreme or the other, right? It's not you being an asshole, but it's also not you being a pushover and a people pleaser. It's you being you and doing things in a healthy way and say, hey, I really care about you and I really care about this connection, but today I'm busy. Or I really care about you, I really care, but you know what, I can't talk during these times. Or you know what, let's set up something at this time. Let's do things this way, that way. So there's really this healthy dynamic here, and you're going to feel really good about yourself as you navigate through this and build that sense of healthy and loving connection. And you can continue to build healthy and loving connections by joining me in my Winners Circle, which is my online group coaching community. Come over with your soul family, baby. We got lots of love and light and blessings over there. Exclusive content, of course. We got healing. We got meditation. We got free readings, which I'm doing this Saturday night as well. We got all kinds of goodies, workshops, healing. Come on over. Check out the link below. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye.